Okay, it's Amber here, and I wanted to do a quick training for y'all on how to use Canva.com for your Facebook images, for maybe images that you're using in your challenge groups, or even on your Facebook cover pages. This is a great website. Most of everything that you see here is going to be free. Some things like the premium elements, I think is what they call them, cost $1. So here we go. So you're just going to type in canva.com, and this is what pops up. You can see that you have a lot of options here at the top. You can scroll through. A lot of times I use this option right here, just the general social media option. It creates great pictures for my Facebook page and things like that. But there are some other choices. I do use this Facebook cover for my challenge groups and for the other groups that I'm a part of, just to create something that's fun and that kind of coincides with the theme of the group. You can create a graphic for your blog, for Pinterest, all kinds of stuff. Even for Facebook ads, there's a specific one right here for Facebook posts. So we're going to choose that one because I think that's most likely the most common thing that you guys are going to be using it for. So this is what pulls up when you click Facebook posts. And if you go to the left here, you have like 4 different options. So you have layouts, you have text, you have background, and you have uploads. Most of the time, I either go to layouts or background first, because if I choose a layout, I'm probably not going to need a background. If I choose a background, I'm probably not going to need a layout. So when we look at layouts, these are images and backgrounds, essentially is what they are, that they already have loaded for you. They're professional images. They look great. So for example, if I wanted to use this blueberry pie one right here for, maybe I'm creating a clean eating group and I want to invite some people to my clean eating group. Not that pie is necessarily the best thing for clean eating, but you get my drift here as far as using this for an example. So it does say Canva up here, just so you know, when you go to download this, when you're all done with it and it's in like its final form that you're going to use it in, it won't say Canva on your version. So don't worry about that. But I can click through here and I can change what it says. I can change the font. I can change, I can widen that out there so that it looks like I want it to look. Takes a little bit of playing around with. But a lot of times I can come in here and it takes me like 5 minutes to just create something real quick. That way I don't have to use something that somebody else has already created or something that's been overused and you've seen in your newsfeed a bajillion times. So like right here, I would probably put my website. A lot of times I just kind of go with what they already have. I just change it to reflect the words that I want it to say. But it's up to you how you want to do it. And if you keep scrolling down, I do want to point one thing out here. There's all kinds of pictures that you can use and tweak so that they go with the content that you're sharing. But if you keep going down, there is a way where if you have an image, maybe you took a picture of yourself, or I don't know, if you're doing a workout, or maybe you took a picture of your own like clean food, then you could click on this right here. I'm going to delete this so you guys can see. Okay, so I could use one of my own images, and anytime you see this cartoonish looking image, that's what that is. It means that I'm going to add that there, and I'm going to go grab my own picture. So you can see I have some pictures that I've already loaded here. You can do a picture of yourself. You can do, like I found this image, and you kind of have to scoot it and shift it, and then it just expands to the whole square that you see there. And then now I can go over here to text, and I can add some text in there. And so let's go ahead and talk about text. Text, you can just choose plain old text. Type in what you want. I can click on it just right in order to be able to move it. Now it's not going to let me. Normally you can do that. So it's not working. Normally it works. Normally you can move it right on up there. So just know that you can play with it however you want. I can come over here. If I like these graphics right here, I can also add that. It's just not letting me drag. But you can do this instead of doing just a plain line of text. I'm gonna delete that. So it's just kind of stuck on me there. It doesn't normally do that, so of course it's doing that while I'm making a video. But what you can do is you can use any image that you want. You can use any layout here that you want, or you can use a background. So if I didn't want to use one of these pictures or one of my pictures for the background, I would just go here and I can just do, so odd. We'll just move down right there. Okay, so if I want just a plain background, I can totally do that. Or if I want one of these that has some texture to it, I can do that too. And then you can go back and you can add any text or any kind of image with text in it that you want. So it's really up to you how you want to use this, but it's awesome because it's free. And once you get the hang of it, I promise it's super quick. So let's just say that I'm gonna just add like a text thing real quick. Okay, so let's say I'm done with this image and I want to save it and I want to use it. So I'm going to show you how to do that. I'll delete that one. Okay, so I'm done here. I've done, of course I would work with this a lot more and make it say what I want it to say. But when you're ready to use it, you're going to come up here and hit download or link. And it's up to you how you want to publish it. If you're going to use it on the internet for social media, you need to choose image. If it's something that you want to print and use as a flyer, then you're going to choose PDF. So today I'm going to choose image. And this is where it will tell you if you use something that costs money. And I've never had to pay more than $1 for anything that I've done, like finished product. So I'm going to hit download my design, and I have it saved now on my computer. So I can go to my Facebook page, I can type in what I want my post to say, and I can use my very own image for my post. So this is what I do a large portion of the time when I'm really working on engaging my audience via social media, and Canva has been a great resource. So hope it helps, and that's all I've got. So let me know if you guys have any questions.